location in Petaluma, California at my buddy Aaron's place. This job will show you how to replace the O-ring on the speed sensor that attaches to the transfer case. We already have the truck jacked up. You don't necessarily have to have it jacked up, but we have it lifted up a little bit for easier access underneath the rig, and we're going to show you how easy this job is. Let's first show you the part that we're replacing. I'm underneath the truck on the driver's side. You can see the rear drive shaft there, and this is the sensor right here. So we're going to have to remove it and then get the old O-ring off and put the new O-ring on. Pretty simple. I'm going to disconnect the electrical connector. There's a rubber boot you can just pull back, and then you can push down on the release mechanism and pull back. That sucker's stiff. This connector is fighting me a little bit, and it looks like you don't even have to disconnect it, but I'm going to try to get it disconnected. So I'm just going to lightly squeeze with the slip joint pliers on the mechanism to give me a little mechanical advantage and get it off. So that's all it took. You just have to be careful not to use too much force and crack the connector. Now I'm going to use a 12mm socket and ratchet to remove the sensor. There's a tab here that goes into a slot on the sensor to where the sensor can't twist. So when you get it back in, you just have to note that the slot on the sensor has to face downward towards the bolt hole. And here's the whole speed sensor, and then this is the slot that I was talking about. So we're going to take this over to the bench and replace the O-ring. Now I'm going to get the old O-ring off. It's pretty dry and brittle, so it's not going to come off easy. I'm going to pierce it with this 90-degree pick tool. Be careful not to score the actual sensor. There we go. I got it hooked. Oop, I lost it.
Not bad for 30 years old.
We got that sucker out and we didn't score the sensor. We're going to clean that out with some brake cleaner and a rag and then get the new O-ring installed. I've got the sensor cleaned up and now I'm going to install the new O-ring. I'm going to grab some gear oil and I'm just going to lubricate it a little bit so it will insert easier into the transfer case. I've got the O-ring lubricated with a little gear oil. I made sure the inside of the transfer case is nice and clean, and I'm going to insert it. I'm going to insert the tab into the slot and then lock it down with the 12mm bolt. I don't know what the torque value is for that. Use your best judgment. And then I'm just going to reconnect the connector. I heard it snap and felt it snap, and then put the rubber cover back over. Easy peasy. All right, as you saw, that's a pretty damn easy job to do. And now, hopefully, Aaron isn't going to be having a gear oil leak from that sensor. With all that said, we thank you for watching Toyota Time with Timmy the Toolman and Sean, and special guest Aaron. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. Click on that subscribe button and also click on that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when we put up new content on our channel, which we are always putting up very helpful and sick mods kind of content. So don't miss out. Peace out. Bye-bye.